Hi sir, I'm Engin Ling and today I'll be giving a site analysis presentation for our site, Donuts SS15. Here is the list of our teammates as well as table of contents, so if there is any specification you might want to look back on, you can refer here. Firstly, we'll be talking about the neighborhood context, where the address of the site is listed here, as well as notes on what are the landmarks nearby our site within 2.5 kilometers radius. From our research, the entrance of our site is facing towards the north, so we did put up some pictures to show what we can see from the entrance of our site. Firstly, the north view, which shows the T-junction that is located in front of the entrance. The east view, which is the road that connects to the SS15 Boba Street. And finally, the west view, which is the slope that leads you to the LRT station as well as other shops. From the zoning, we are able to list down where are the residential lands, commercial lands, and even more to be able to know how is our site able to target specific people. Furthermore, here is the layout of our existing site. It is not to scale though. We did try to make a 3D model to show how the site will look like in terms of how the structure is. And that is it for me. I'll be passing the presentation to Lim Min Feng. Thank you!
Thank you, Yunling. My name is Lim Yunfeng. So I will continue the topic is man-made feature. So the first is the natural feature, that's the Tualang tree and Sepang tree, which is just in front of our site. And at the corner, we also have some of the tree and the plants with flowers. Come to human modification. Previous owner, they actually have a facade design with the iron plates. And at the ground floor, they also installed the steel fence to make sure their customer are safety. And another one is the existing wall on our site. Actually, there are three north of walls located in different area, and they are also the main support to the main structure support to the building. So we can do any demolish work on that. In the existing building, the total floor area are 305 square meter, and the height of the site is 3.5 meter. Column on site, there are 15 knots of the column, and there's the staircase at the front and back, and type of the site is actually used as a commercial project. And another one is the circulation, which is the human and traffic circulation. So the green indicates is actually the Pasaran Jengda road. This coming turn left, we will meet a T junction on that. So which is can turn right and go straight only is the one way. Another side is a courtyard area. The blue color is actually come from the courtyard, and turn left will be go into the SS15 4G road, and the red color vehicle is actually come out from the SS15 4G. So there will be turn left or either go straight to the Pasaran Jengda, and yellow color is indicated as the human flow, the pedestrian walk. And at the right hand side, we also have indicate of the car flow and human flow, which is based on the daily people pass by on our side and the car flow during the office hour. Come for the utilities, actually we have drainage, which is located at the front and the back side of the site. So it's also prevent the flow from the rainwater to avoid the floor slippery and make our customer become dangerous. And control the water supplies is actually main supply by the AS Langor with the water meters, and which is located at the front. And another is the water tank. They are located at the back side of the sites to use to save up the water. Is there any water source come from AS Langor has been forced down or what in maintenance, so we still have a spare waters can be used for business. And come through is the another one electricity, and at the front of the right our lot is have a electrical meters to see the monthly usage of the electric due to the lot. And inside of that we have a DB electrical also, which is the main support of the electric to the whole buildings. The next is the sun and climate. So you can see the picture we indicate with some of the infographic. The wind direction is goes from the south to west. And since our entrance is coming from the facing the north, so The sun is actually come from the east to west. It might not cause a very high temperature during the daytime in our site. And the expected weather through the year near Subang Jaya, average the temperature is 32 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. And how does the weather affected to the area? During the rain time, it's not a big affected on that because our site is already rise up like 650 mm. But the rain is coming with the wind. Sometimes we need the water getting on the walkway, cause the space to make it slippery. It could be a safety hazard to the pedestrian. The wind direction, since Malaysia is a tropical country with a tropical climate, so the wind direction are dependent on the monsoon. We can list out it very details, and the diagram below is show to the day per month during which of the time the wind reaches a certain speed in Subang Jaya. The next, I would like to pass my mic to another presenter, which is Alvin Marcus. Thank you.
Thank you, Milton. Now I'd like to continue on the presentation by talking about the sensory qualities. Due to the location being next to the road, there would be a lot of noise pollution from honking as well as other pollution from carbon monoxide released by the automobile. Since restaurants are generally located around the location, there will most likely be a lot of food scents as well. Around the sites, there are also a lot of plantations that will assist to keep the area cool. Moving on is human and culture. So for the overall population of the people in Subang Jaya, it consists of 754,636 residents, 387,302 being men, and 367,334 consist of women. Next is the religious analysis. So for the people in Subang Jaya, it is mostly consists of the Chinese community. And the second biggest populations are the Christians. Lastly, the third biggest population of residents in Subang Jaya are Malays. Next is the lifestyle and job types. The residents that are residing around this area are mostly medium to high-class people. The Subang Jaya city is highly distinctive and enticing due to the outstanding public transportation alternative, higher education institutions, shopping malls and commercial sectors, hospitals, entertainment hubs, and many other advantages. And for the common job types, most of the residents run their own business in this area, or they have an office job or specialized work field. Lastly is the SWOT analysis. First, I'd like to start off with the S, which is strengths. Traffic can be avoided in this area due to the accessibility of LRT and bus stops, and it is also convenient to find food as there are a lot of convenience stores and restaurants nearby. There are also many flora and fauna nearby, which helps with shading as well as enhancing the beauty of the surrounding area. Next is the W, which stands for weaknesses. Heavy traffic due to the SS15 being a working and schooling area. There's also a lot of noise and air pollution caused by heavy traffic, and the parking in the area is very limited. There are also garbage disposals nearby the site, which can cause a lot of odor and fly pollution. Next is the opportunities. The site is easy to spot since it's located strategically at the corner of the T-junction. And it also eases the burden to find for parking, which can utilize bus stops and the LRT nearby. And if the design of the site is special, it can attract attention and be an object of passerby discussions. Lastly is threats. Business can easily be replicated since a lot of workplaces are similar in the area. And as for the social impressions, other companies could easily overshadow ours. Lastly, it is also a very high chance of theft happening in the area. That's it for our presentation today. Thank you.